Yeah.
So it had to be like 8 or 9. It was my cousins too. So.
Alright. So like, when the first time you actually went to the studio?
15. Shout out my nigga Snoop. Yeah. I ain't gonna put the government out there, but shout out my nigga Snoop. He know who he is, yo.
15.
15 where my boy Jay at.
Okay. So you was in high school and you was rapping.
High school, yeah. That's when I recorded my first song. But I always been a writer, and I found out what writing is. Like, it might sound funny, but when you write, you spell. And it's just like Harry Potter, you feel me? Casting spells when you write. So writing is a real powerful utensil that you can use as a person.
Well, you said you casting spells when you
casting,
write.
Like it sounds crazy, but when you write, what do you do?
What you mean? What you do?
You spell, don't you?
Oh yeah, you spell.
So you're spelling.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Like that's why people tell you to write down certain things. That's why people tell you to write down certain things. That way you it's like you putting it on yourself at that point.
Okay. All right. So, like, what made you start rapping though? Like,
I want to say Chameleonaire, but like I always like rap music. But I ain't gonna lie, Chameleonaire was like, I got different eras. Like I got my Chameleonaire. I'm dead serious, bro. Chameleonaire.
I look at the Chameleonaire, man.
Man, so he was hard to me, bro. He was hard to me, bro.
What you talking about?
So Chameleonaire. And I was like, man, I can do that. Like it just became like a challenge almost. Like I can do that thing, you know. Then like I had like different artists, kind of like it's like I'm my only competition, but they helped me out.
Yeah.
I don't know them personally, but it's just like listen to their music, like help me understand what I'm trying to articulate. You know, I can get on the beat and talk about whatever. I don't have to just talk about, you know, the typical thing that an artist would talk about, or I would say rapper. You know.
So, like you say, you started rapping at 8, 9, started the studio at 15.
Yeah.
How was you getting money to fund your rap career?
Oh, shit. So, let me, I guess it's fair to say I worked for it, but starting off, I had help. Starting off, of course, I'm still getting help today, but, I mean, for the most part, I'm doing what I got to do for the most part.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put it like this. Like, if I was to accumulate all the expenses that I have to do, like, I'm not doing it by myself, technically. But I'm putting in a lot of work by myself though, a lot of it, you know. Yeah, that's like working, but the first couple times, my mom want that. I want to go to the studio.
You said put the shoes. I want to go to yo.
Yo, you feel me? Yeah. I want that.
So you said Chameleonaire. So who else was some of your favorite rappers growing up?
Okay, so we already know Chameleonaire. Favorite rappers, I got like different sides because like I got like my Dallas side and I got like my world base. You know, I ain't gonna say my Dallas side, just the people that I know because I actually listen to the people that I know too.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
But the people that it's like I would say like at least in America so they probably did touch the world like Chameleonaire, Lil Wayne, of course. Like who ain't fuck with Wayne? Who didn't? Like Zero. Who else? Like those are my top 3 right now. I probably have to recollect, who I listen to because like my style is switched. So I have gotten older. I have gotten wiser. It's like
no newer guys.
Newer guys. I mean, as far as like today.
Yeah.
Today, who I like?
I was just saying your top 5.
If I had a top 5. Top 5 right now. No particular order. Well, I guess I would say in particular order. But me, number 1 all time before. Me, I'm my favorite artist, you feel me? But like, I'm just being honest. I'm really my favorite artist. I'm a big fan of myself. Yeah. But I do like Starlito. I like Kevin Gates.
Fuck with it. Yeah, fuck with it.
Believe it or not, I still like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne still go hard. Like, he still go hard. Like, I done heard some shit from him. Like I said, man, I really be listening to me a lot. Like, I like right now, I would say, like, I like certain songs though too. I listen to songs. Like I was like, this shit funny as fuck. I should prepare for this. Like a top 5, and I don't even have it right now. Let me see.
Starlito,
Gates,
Wayne.
Who else I like? I'm not really cool who else I like because I'm like, bro, it's kind of hard for me to think about who I like because I be listening to me so much. Like it's not a game. Like it's not a game. Like
Money Stakks.
It's like that made me better though too. Being a fan of myself, it gave me confidence almost. Like if I don't listen to me, who
you got one more?
Let me see.
Did you ever jam Lipsy?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nope. But I will say this though. I became a fan of Nipsey when he did his Breakfast Club interview. That's what really, I was like, yeah, okay, he on some shit. Like bro on some shit. I ain't gonna lie. So I worked out to his album that one time, like after he did his Breakfast Club interview, I worked out to it and I just kind of left it there. But I was
Victory Lap.
Yeah, Victory Lap. Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, like you can tell like with certain people, like when they speak, like, cause you can lie about anything, but you can tell when somebody like believe what they saying. Nipsey one of them people, like just first contact off hearing them, I'm like, okay, bro on some shit. Let me find like certain details about certain people.
Yeah. All right. So I probably ran into you before. Like a few times, and maybe like at Real in the Field studio. And I remember the first time like we really linked. It was at the African store in the Cliff.
Okay.
It was a video shoot, Black and I'm Proud.
Yeah.
What inspired that video and song?
Okay, so the song came from me actually trying to be creative. Like I said, the process of me actually doing the song, I had to find a beat that I like. And ironically, it's just like when you ask the universe certain things, like, God, like you want to ask, like I was like this, when you soul search, you going to find something out about yourself. So like I was on YouTube and I just randomly found that beat. And like that song came from just like me listening to myself, Like, I was like this, it came from a lot of thoughts. I was like, I don't think I ever heard no artist that went hard on a song about like on some black people shit. Like, then ironically, Lil Baby did the same thing too. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that hoe too. It's bigger than Black and White. What do you say? He killed that mother. He killed it. And I was like, I guess I ain't the only one out here doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I shot that. And then the video at that store, y'all need to check out that store wherever y'all live. It's in Glendale, Texas. That's in Oak Cliff, but it's safe. Go over there. Don't be scared of your people. You feel me?
What's the name of the joint?
Pan African store. Where's that store called, man? I know they. I'm gonna look them up real quick because I got another.
I go up there all the time, get my YK1 cake.
Man, it's a Pan African store in Oak Cliff, Glendale, Texas. You feel me? Like, go over there and look at your heritage, or at least a little piece of information that they got over there, because apparently some of your history is gone. I ain't gonna say your history, like they trying to hurt us in ways that like we not even caring about, So go look at yourself, you feel me? Or at least a piece of yourself.
So would you say that you're into the African culture?
I'm into myself. Let me start there. I'm so into me. You feel me? I'm really. But when I look in the mirror, I see a king. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? But though, when I look at me, I see black skin. So it's just like it's certain truths that I ask myself, and it's just like I ain't gonna say certain truths, but I mean shit. When you look in the mirror, it's probably about the closest reflection you're gonna get of who you are.
So like you say you into you, so like looked into your roots, and would you say that?
Nah, I haven't. I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust them tests. That's just me being paranoid.
I don't trust them tests.
Nah, I'll put it like this, bro. So look, no, pick game, right? Pick game. So I can take a test and tell me who I am, right? Or I can look in the mirror and analyze myself. I can look at my hair. I can look at and then some things aren't even just physical. Some things are your parents, and then how their parents are, like, but you are who you are, though. Like, we all got black skin, but some of us come from different tribes, but we all come from Africa. It was people already in America before it's 1492. It ain't even 2021. You feel me? Like, I can go on and on, like, about what I'm into.
Right.
Like, cause shit, let me tell you shit, we supposed to still be in the pyramids doing something. Like, shit, I put this in the song, like, we was probably in the pyramids blowing good smoke. Had to be.
You be talking that shit in your songs.
It's like I got to, bro. Like, okay, so I'm put like this, bro. I have to brag different. Like, it ain't even about bragging, but it's like when I exercise my talent, like, I mean, shit, I can't just talk about guns, drugs, and money all the time. Like, shit, especially when I ain't doing drugs, I don't got money, and like I got. You feel me? Like, I don't feel me. Everybody got a little thing on, but shit, like, nigga, shit, everybody, bro. Like, I'm not living like that, so I can't just talk about that shit all the time. I gotta talk about different shit.
So, do you talk about that shit?
No, because I'm not out here living like that.
Okay.
Like, I'm just like this. If I talk about money, I would rather use it in a financial literacy way.